Imagine, for a moment, that you are floating in a vast ocean of possibilities, where each wave represents a new opportunity waiting to be discovered. In this ocean, the perception of loss is but a drop in the immensity you have yet to explore. The illusion of loss arises when we cling to the notion that what eluded us was the only possibility, when, in reality, the universe was merely making room for something greater, something that resonates with the frequency of your true essence. Have you ever considered that what seems like an end is actually the beginning of a profound transformation? Just as a star explodes in a supernova only to seed the cosmos with new elements, your experiences of loss have the potential to create new realities. This is the quantum field of the universe, dancing to the rhythm of creation and destruction, inviting you to participate in this cosmic dance. Each apparent loss is a reconfiguration, a recalibration of frequencies that aligns you with what truly matters. At the heart of this illusion is the belief in permanence. The human mind, in its search for security, clings to certainties and forms attachments to temporary states. However, the universe, in its eternal flow, teaches us that everything is in constant movement and evolution. By releasing attachment to what has passed, you create space for new energies and experiences to enter your life. Think of it as a garden where, by pruning dead branches, you allow new shoots to flourish. Quantum physics offers us a fascinating insight into this concept through the uncertainty principle, which suggests that we cannot simultaneously know a particle's position and velocity. Similarly, we cannot predict exactly how our losses will shape our future. This uncertainty is not a cause for fear, but rather a blank canvas on which the universe paints its masterpieces. You are part of a vast cosmic fabric, where each thread, no matter how insignificant, contributes to the tapestry of the whole. When we allow ourselves to see beyond the illusion of loss, we recognize that each thread has its purpose and that sometimes it's necessary to undo some knots so that the fabric can expand and evolve. Ask yourself, what are you ready to release so that new possibilities can emerge? The universe is a silent master, whispering secrets in every breeze, in every ray of sunlight that touches your skin. It reminds us that the true essence of life lies in transience, in the ability to adapt and grow. By embracing change, you align your frequency with that of the universe, finding harmony where there was once discord. Allow yourself to enter this state of acceptance. Feel the freedom that comes from realizing that loss is just part of life's cosmic dance. Instead of resisting, flow with this movement, knowing that by letting go, you are creating space for the universe to gift you with new paths, new people, new experiences. So, the next time you're faced with a sense of loss, remember, you're not alone in this vast ocean. The universe is always by your side, holding space, gently guiding you to what comes next. Trust this process. Trust yourself. And, above all, trust that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, is orchestrating a greater plan, of which you are an integral and irreplaceable part. You are immersed in a cosmic dance, where every movement, every thought, resonates through the quantum field. This is the invisible sea that unites all possibilities, where time and space are but fleeting illusions. In this vast ocean of potential, your intentions are like stones thrown into the water, creating ripples that expand indefinitely. And with each intention, you not only observe reality, but actively participate in its creation. Now, imagine each of your desires vibrating at a unique frequency. This frequency is a thread of energy intertwined with the fabric of the universe. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and intentions with this frequency, you tune into the reality you wish to manifest. This is the power of quantum energy, the science that shows us that everything is connected, everything is energy, and everything is possible. Think of the quantum field as a vast library of life, where each book represents a different possibility. When you recognize your role as a co-creator, you consciously choose which volumes to pull from the infinite shelves. You select the story you want to live, the reality you want to experience. And as you read each page with intention and purpose, the universe rewrites the lines of your destiny. Quantum physics teaches us that the observer influences the observed. Likewise, your consciousness is the key that unlocks the unlimited potential of the quantum field. When you observe with love, gratitude, and trust, you transform apparent chaos into divine order. You become a beacon of light, attracting experiences and people who vibrate in the same way. But remember, it's a process, a journey. Don't despair if results don't appear immediately. Just as a seed needs time and care to blossom, your intentions also need the fertile soil of patience and persistence. Trust that, even in apparent stagnation, the universe is working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your highest good. Visualize this process as a symphony in progress. Every note, every pause, is essential to the complete melody. You are the conductor, and the universe is your orchestra. In moments of doubt, retune yourself to the frequency of your intention. Allow the resonance of love and trust to reverberate through you, rewriting your world with every heartbeat. The science of quantum energy is not just an abstract concept, it is a tangible reality that pulsates within you. It is the invisible code that sustains the universe and, at the same time, the life force that drives your existence. Connect with this energy, and you will realize that every apparent loss was, in fact, a cosmic reorganization, making room for something even more aligned with your life purpose. So, allow yourself to flow. Allow yourself to believe. You are not a victim of chance, but a co-architect of destiny. And as you navigate this sea of possibilities, remember, you are never alone. The universe is always by your side, whispering secrets of creation and revealing the path to the next chapter of your great cosmic adventure. Imagine yourself floating in the vast quantum ocean, where every drop of water is a possibility waiting to be manifested. In this space of pure potentiality, what you perceive as loss is actually a dance of electrons, protons, and frequencies, reshaping the tapestry of your destiny. The universe is a master craftsman, continually weaving and unweaving the invisible threads that connect your existence. When something seems to slip through your fingers, it is simply cosmic energy reallocating resources, making room for new manifestations. Consider loss as a quantum reorganization. In the vastness of the quantum field, what appears to be emptiness is actually preparation for a new creation. Like a star collapsing to be reborn as a supernova, your life also goes through cycles of contraction and expansion. With each loss, the space around you expands, allowing new vibrational frequencies to align with your authentic being. The universe is always in motion, rearranging energies so that you can vibrate in tune with the cosmic melody. Imagine a celestial piece of music, composed of notes of experiences and chords of synchronicity. When a note fades, it's not an end, but a necessary pause for the next melody to manifest itself with even greater harmony. Thus, loss is the pause between the symphonies of your life, a moment of silence that sets the stage for the next great masterpiece. Quantum physics teaches us that observation transforms reality. When you observe loss through a lens of acceptance and gratitude, you begin to perceive the infinite possibilities that arise from this newly created space. It's an invitation to adjust your frequency, to align your heart and mind with the universal flow. Loss, then, ceases to be a burden and becomes an opportunity for a new beginning, a chance to co-create an even more enlightened reality with the universe. Each loss is like a black hole, mysterious and intriguing, sucking up old patterns and limiting beliefs to allow new stars and constellations to emerge in the cosmos of your life. By understanding loss as a quantum reorganization, you become the conscious creator of your reality. You discover that, between the lines of detachment, lies the freedom to be truly yourself, unfettered by the past. Feel the energy of the universe flowing through you, guiding every step, every decision, every dream. When you let go, you trust. And when you trust, you align with the invisible forces that work tirelessly for your highest good. The universe is constantly expanding, and you are part of this grand movement. So, take a deep breath and allow the quantum flow to reorder your world. Embrace loss as a vital part of the cosmic dance, and watch as new horizons unfold before you. Your journey continues, richer and more vibrant than ever. The universe is just beginning to reveal the next chapter of your story, a chapter filled with limitless potential. As you move forward in this new stage of your journey, it's common to encounter two ancient guardians that inhabit the depths of our being: resistance to change and attachments. These factors, while seemingly obstacles, are actually reminders from the quantum field that you are in a process of transformation. They are the invisible chains that keep you anchored in familiar, but often limiting, patterns. Imagine yourself as a butterfly emerging from a cocoon. The cocoon, though once your refuge, is now a confined space, unable to contain the magnificence of your newly formed wings. Resistance to change is like a vibrational membrane protecting your comfort zone, a familiar frequency that resonates with your current state of being. However, to fly, you must break through this barrier, allowing the new to expand within you. Quantum physics teaches us that matter is not static, but a dance of particles that constantly reconstruct themselves. This is also true of our lives. When you resist change, you are closing yourself off to the symphony of the universe, which plays incessantly, inviting you to participate in a new movement. Resistance is often not a conscious refusal, but the echo of past experiences that created frequency waves in your energy field. Recognize these waves, but don't let them determine your trajectory. Now, let's turn our attention to attachments. They are the knots you've tied around objects, people, or ideas. These bonds, while comforting, contract your spirit in disharmonious frequencies, preventing you from aligning with the universal flow. Think of attachments as anchors that keep your spiritual vessel in a safe harbor, but also prevent you from exploring new seas. To release this burden, you must first understand that nothing is truly lost in the universe, everything transforms and evolves. What you cling to is part of your history, but it doesn't have to define your future. By releasing these ties, you make room for renewed energies that want to enter your life, raising your vibration to new dimensions. Remember that every change carries with it extraordinary potential. When you let go, you're not abandoning, but rather creating a fertile ground for new seeds of possibility to germinate. Each letting go is a conscious choice to align with the natural flow of the universe, a harmonious dance of creation and recreation. Trust that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, is always conspiring in your favor. By embracing change and letting go of attachments, you become a co-creator of your reality, tuning into the frequency of abundance and expansion. Thus, the next chapter of your life is not just a continuation, but a new story, rich in vibrant colors and infinite possibilities. You are ready for this transformation. Feel the lightness of being as the universe sings its song of renewal. Take a deep breath, feel the air filling every cell of your body, as if the universe were breathing new life into you. As this breath expands, you begin to realize that trusting the universal flow is, in fact, a cosmic dance, a symphony of invisible energies orchestrating every detail of your existence. Imagine yourself floating on a river of pure light, its waters glowing with the essence of the quantum field. This river is the universal flow, and you, a particle of consciousness, riding its currents. By surrendering to this flow, you allow it to take you to places your conscious mind might never have imagined. And yet, each destination is an essential piece in the mosaic of your spiritual journey. Trust is not an empty word, but a state of being, a frequency that resonates with the deepest truth of the universe. When you align your vibration with this truth, you discover that you are not merely at the mercy of the cosmic winds, but in harmony with them. You are not merely being carried, you are co-creating with the universe, in a dance where every step is an expression of love and divine purpose. In the vast fabric of the cosmos, every thread has its place, and you are one of those threads, woven into a tapestry of infinite possibilities. Sometimes the universe needs to unravel a few knots to create a new pattern, and what seems like loss is actually a delicate adjustment, a reconfiguration that makes room for something greater. Think of the stars, shining so brightly, even light years away. They remind us that there is always more beyond what we can see. This is trust in the universal flow. It's the certainty that, even when the path ahead seems cloudy, the radiance of your inner essence will always find its way through the darkness. This trust is not passive. It is an active surrender, a leap of faith that requires courage and vulnerability. It is like a bird leaping from a branch, trusting that the invisible wings of the wind will sustain it. You are that bird, and the universe is the wind that lifts you, guiding you to new heights, to new horizons of self-awareness and spiritual growth. Every challenge, every detour, is an opportunity in disguise, a hidden lesson that the universe gently offers you. When you allow yourself to see beyond appearances, you begin to recognize the underlying patterns, the synchronicities that whisper cosmic secrets in your ear. You begin to understand that you are not alone, you are part of something greater, a fragment of a magnificent whole. And so, with trust as your anchor, you navigate the universal flow, feeling the serenity of knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. The universe dances around you, and you, arms open, dance with it, in an eternal movement of creation and transformation. If this message is expanding your consciousness, please demonstrate your resonance by liking this video and subscribing to the channel so we can continue exploring these truths together. By doing so, you anchor this frequency of discovery. And so, as you dance with the universe, the music begins to change. The invisible notes transform, and silence emerges, not an ordinary silence, but one brimming with potential. In this moment, you encounter the quantum field, the void that is not truly empty, but an ocean of infinite possibilities, awaiting your intention to take shape. Imagine the quantum field as the space between the notes of a celestial melody. It is in this interval, in this creative void, that true magic happens. What seems like nothing is, in fact, everything. A space full of promise, waiting for your consciousness to dance through it. Here, you are not just observing the universe, but interacting with it in an intimate and profound way. The quantum field is a tapestry of pulsating energy, vibrating at frequencies only accessible to those who dare to silence their minds and open their hearts. As you immerse yourself in this creative void, you begin to understand that the apparent losses in your life were actually openings. They were invitations to enter this space where everything is recreated, where the old disintegrates to make way for the new. Feel yourself become part of this timeless dance, where every step is an intention, every movement a choice. By releasing the bonds of the past, you align with the frequency of the quantum field, which resonates with love, abundance, and harmony. Here, what you consider nothing is actually the womb of the universe, the place where stars are born and dreams manifest. Think of the creative void as the fertile soil of your existence. When you plant the seeds of your intention in it, you're not just waiting for something to grow. You're actively participating in creation. Every thought, every emotion, every action is a seed planted in the infinite field of possibilities, ready to blossom into tangible reality. And as you navigate this vast ocean of potential, realize that you are connecting with all things. Every particle of your existence is in sync with the universe. You are not isolated, you are an extension of the cosmos, and it is an extension of you. By unlocking the mysteries of the quantum field, you understand that the creative void is not a void to fear, but a space to explore. Thus, by relinquishing control, you surrender to the quantum flow, where time and space bend to your consciousness. And it is in this space of pure creation that you find true freedom. Because when there is nothing, anything is possible. You are the architect of your destiny, the conductor of your universal symphony. Allow the quantum field to guide you, trusting that each movement is a dance of love and light. After all, the universe isn't just creating space, it's offering you the opportunity to co-create a reality that resonates with the purest essence of who you are. You never lost, you simply found new space to expand. And so the dance continues, infinite and eternal. Imagine for a moment that you are a leaf, gently floating on the river of time. You don't need to hold on or fight the current. Now, feel the lightness that comes from simply allowing yourself to be carried along by the natural flow of life. This is the essence of releasing control and harmonizing with the quantum field. Control is an illusion constructed by the mind, an attempt to anchor oneself in certainty in a sea of infinite possibilities. By letting go, you access a dimension where the logic of control is replaced by the wisdom of allowing. Letting go isn't about giving up, but rather listening to the call of your inner frequency, the one that vibrates in sync with the universe. When you let go, you unleash the quantum potential that resides within you, allowing the universe to work in your favor. It's like opening a door to a new reality, where the unknown becomes your ally. Think of letting go as a cosmic dance where you are both the dancer and the music. It is in this space of fluidity that you align with the universal flow, By letting go, you remove the mental barriers that limit your perception and begin to see the world through the lens of infinite possibility. It's an invitation to surrender to the harmony of the cosmos, where every event, every experience, is a perfect note in the symphony of your life. Just like a scientist observing subatomic particles, you begin to realize that reality is malleable, that your intention and energy have the power to shape what you experience. When you stop fighting what it is and accept what can be, you connect with the field of pure potentiality. It's the act of trusting that, even when the waters are turbulent, a world of new discoveries awaits you just beyond. By letting go of control, you are actually making room for true creative power to find its way. It is in this letting go that you discover the gentle strength that resides in vulnerability. You begin to realize that the beauty of the universe lies in its unpredictability, in its constant dance between chaos and order. And it is in this dynamic balance that magic happens. Breathe deeply and feel the freedom that comes with letting go. By allowing life to flow through you, rather than against you, you become a conscious co-creator, dancing side by side with the universe. What felt like loss is actually a return to your natural state of being. You are not alone. You are part of a greater whole, a conscious energy field pulsating with life, love, and potential. Allowing is an act of courage, a leap of faith into the unknown, and it's also a return to your true essence. By letting go of control, you open yourself to a universe of infinite possibilities, where each moment is an opportunity to create something new. It's when you surrender to the flow that you begin to see the beauty that has always been there, waiting to be revealed. You are here, in the now, at the center of your universe, ready to embark on the journey of allowing. And so, by letting go, you not only find peace, but also the path to true freedom. The doors of the universe are always open to you, waiting to dance. And as you allow yourself to flow into this vast ocean of possibilities, you begin to feel the expansion of your own consciousness. Imagine yourself as a drop of water, which, upon touching the surface of a lake, begins to create ripples that extend infinitely. These ripples are the vibrations of your existence, resonating through the quantum field, attracting new possibilities into your life. As your consciousness expands, you begin to realize that what seemed like an endpoint was actually just a necessary pause. Like a star that collapses into a supernova, only to create something new and even brighter, you too are in constant transformation. Each experience, each challenge you encounter, are particles of light that coalesce, forming galaxies of wisdom within you. As you expand your consciousness, you begin to recognize the infinite realities that coexist in the universe. The frequency at which you vibrate is the key to accessing these new dimensions of possibilities. Just as a radio tunes to different stations by adjusting its frequency, you can also align your intentions and energies to explore unknown territories within your own mind. The science of subatomic particles teaches us that observation alters the state of an event. Likewise, when you observe your life with a new perspective, you change the course of events around you. You become the architect of your own destiny, a conscious creator in the vast cosmic theater. And by expanding your consciousness, you connect with other souls who vibrate at the same frequency, forming a network of light that embraces the universe. In this expanded state of being, you recognize that loss is an illusion, a shadow cast by the limited mind. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, always seeks balance, always seeks growth. And as you navigate this eternal dance of creation and recreation, you realize that new possibilities are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of your soul, ready to blossom in the fullness of time. You are invited to see beyond the limitations imposed by old beliefs. The butterfly, upon breaking out of its cocoon, does not lament the time spent in darkness, but celebrates the newfound space for its wings. Likewise, you can embrace your own metamorphosis, recognizing that the universe never closes a door without opening the whole sky of opportunities. By allowing your consciousness to expand, you not only transform yourself, but also the world around you. Every thought, every choice, every action reverberates in the fabric of the cosmos, creating a pattern of light and shadow that tells the story of your life. And so, on your journey of expansion, you not only encounter new possibilities, but also yourself, as an integral and indivisible part of the universe. You are here to explore, to expand, to experience the fullness of life in all its forms. When you open yourself to new possibilities, you realize that the universe has always been by your side, patiently waiting to show you the magic that resides in the unknown. And in recognizing this, you discover that you have never been alone, for the essence of the universe pulses within you, inviting you to dance in the infinite symphony of creation. And so, as you move through the vast ocean of existence, you begin to realize that the reality you know is but a fraction of a much greater whole. At the core of quantum understanding, everything is energy, a ceaseless dance of particles vibrating at varying frequencies. Every thought, every intention, every emotion is a note within this universal symphony, shaping and creating the tapestry of your experience. Imagine, for a moment, that you are at the center of a quantum field, a space where all possibilities exist simultaneously. In this field, the past and the future fold in on themselves, revealing the interconnectedness of all things. This is where the true magic of manifestation occurs, where reality is not something that happens to you, but something you co-create with the universe. Quantum physics teaches us that the observer affects the observed. Thus, your perception, your deepest desires, act like brushstrokes on the canvas of reality, defining shapes and colors that were previously invisible. What you choose to focus on grows and comes to life. And it is at this point of focus, at this alignment between your will and the vibration of the universe, that manifestation becomes tangible. You begin to realize that what seemed like loss or chaos was actually preparing the fertile ground for the new. The universe was patiently rearranging the particles around you, removing the old to make room for the birth of new realities, more aligned with who you truly are and the truths you, perhaps unconsciously, seek. With each breath, you harmonize with the quantum field, and your intentions begin to vibrate at frequencies that attract likeness. You are the conductor of this symphony, and your heart is the beat that carries the melody. When you align with the truth of your being, the universe responds with a resounding echo, bringing you the experiences you need to grow, learn, and evolve. In this new reality, manifestation is not an act of mere creation, but a profound understanding. It is an invitation to explore the unknown with curiosity and confidence, knowing that the universe is a constant ally. By understanding that you and the universe are one, you free yourself from the bonds of fear and doubt, allowing your essence to flow freely and expand infinitely. And then, you become a conscious co-creator, capable of transforming any apparent loss into a portal to new opportunities. You understand that the abundance of the universe is limitless, and that by opening your heart and mind, you become a channel for this energy to flow into your life. The potential is immense, and it all begins with the choice to see beyond the surface. To recognize that, at the quantum level, everything is connected and that every choice, every thought, is a seed planted in the fertile soil of the universe. You are the guardian of this infinite garden, and the reality you manifest is a reflection of your own expanding consciousness. So, as you move forward, trust the power of quantum understanding to guide you. Allow the new reality to blossom, knowing that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, making room for you, in the cosmic dance of life, to become the best version of yourself. When you look at the vast fabric of the cosmos, you realize that everything is in constant transformation. Every atom, every particle, every wave of energy is in an eternal ballet, a dance that transcends time and space. And you, a unique expression of the universe, are also part of this cosmic dance. Accepting this universal rhythm is the key to your transformation. Imagine yourself as a string vibrating in harmony with the universe, each experience a note, each emotion a melody. When you resist the music of life, dissonance arises, creating tensions that resonate with your personal frequency. But by embracing the universal dance, allowing each note to flow through you, a perfect resonance is created, attuning you to the symphony of the cosmos. True transformation isn't a forced change, but a natural evolution that happens when you harmonize with the quantum field around you. Think of butterflies, who don't fight the cocoon but gently transform, emerging in their most beautiful form. So too is your journey. By embracing the dance, you release resistance, and the universe makes room for the metamorphosis to occur organically and gracefully. Acceptance is not passivity, but a powerful force that empowers you to navigate the currents of the quantum field with confidence. By recognizing that each event, each challenge, is a necessary part of the universal choreography, you become a conscious co-creator of your reality. You will realize that the moments you once saw as losses are actually opportunities to open new paths, new possibilities that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, presents to you. Allow yourself to float on the currents of this cosmic wisdom, knowing that each step you take in the universal dance is aligned with a greater purpose. Transformation comes from the understanding that you are already complete, a perfect expression of universal energy, constantly evolving. Acceptance, therefore, is not the end, but the beginning of a new cycle of growth, where each experience is a chance to deepen your connection with the universe. As you move forward, carry with you the certainty that the universe is always in motion, and you are with it. The dance never stops, the music never ceases. Each moment is a new opportunity to align more deeply with the frequency of love, compassion, and wisdom. And in doing so, you not only transform yourself but also influence the symphony of the universe, leaving a legacy of harmony and beauty that will resonate through the ages. Remember, you are an integral part of this cosmic tapestry, your unique frequency indispensable to the universal melody. Embracing the dance is accepting your place in the universe, where all things are possible and everything is in perfect harmony. The universe never stops dancing, and by embracing this dance, you become the living embodiment of transformation, a being in constant evolution, ready to embrace whatever the universe brings next. To truly anchor this new awareness into your reality, make a declaration of power. Write in the comments, "I am the conscious observer of my magnificent reality." Let your words be a decree to the universe.